You'd think that making art smaller and simpler would be easier, but in the world of miniatures, it's even harder. Do you remember my video where I challenged myself to make as many bunny sproutlings as I could in a few hours? That challenge inspired me to make more tiny armies that appear simpler in design than my usual pieces. Keyword appear. In this video, you'll see me making baby duckies and baby bears, as well as behind the scenes studio content of me preparing for my shop reopening. By the time you're watching this, it's already open and I'll leave a link in the comments. I'm starting with the rough sketch of the end goal to anticipate the shapes and colors we'll need. I've made ducks in the past, so I have a pretty good idea of what I want it to look like. What might be surprising is that this beginning stage of mixing the clay colors and distributing the right amounts of clay per piece is the most time-consuming part for me. The preparation for a single design takes me more than a day. It does pay off since my clay pieces look relatively uniform, even though that's hard to achieve when you make your clay pieces completely by hand. Even my small kitchen scale can't really detect the weight differences because I work with such small balls of clay, so I can't rely on that. It goes to show that taking the time to set good foundations is a worthwhile endeavor, even in clay making. The thing about simpler designs is that they're not necessarily simpler to make. If you really think about it, the broken eggshell cap, for example, took quite a bit of effort to shape just right, and I had to repeat that a number of times. I also had to make sure that the eggshell and yellow bodies were extra clean of fingerprints and dust, since they would be more obvious without other details to distract or cover it up. On the month of this footage, my Patreon theme was Hope Blooms After the Rain with lots of ducks. So you'll see more duckies in these Patreon exclusive prints and stickers that I'm packing here. They are lovingly packed, but I always do a shake test to ensure that there's no chance of damage and they get there safely in transit. It's been a while since I've made a clay bear. The last time was when I shared the Christmas-themed reindeer bear tutorial with you all here. Lately, I've been inspired by bears again and I've been drawing them too, so making the baby bear clay army feels right. In order to mix brown clay, I just combine all the primary colors. In the beginning, based on what it looks like here, you might be doubtful that this will result in brown, but I just trust the process, it'll get there. I don't know why, but mixing this brown clay took a really long time and was rough on my hands. I'm even getting up and walking around as I'm mixing the clay. I decided not to show it on video, but my finger even got blisters because I was putting in so much effort. But as you can also see, I did finally manage to make quite a sizable amount of clay in the exact shade of brown I wanted. I anticipated making quite a lot of baby bears at once. I only put 5 of these in my online shop for my recent spring launch, but I wanted to make more for an in-person market that I'll be tabling at this summer. I put this bear in the middle as a prototype for what I wanted all the others to look like. I worked on this project for so long that I even needed a change of scenery and brought my clay to my kitchen table, which was nice because the lighting is actually better there than by my desk. After my clay pieces are baked in the oven, they actually make this really nice sound as I remove them from the baking surface. I'm going to do my best to capture the sound here, but it might be really quiet. While I was making the bears, we entered the next Patreon month where the theme was mental health awareness. So this art print and these stickers have that theme and are Patreon exclusive. However, I still managed to make some more self-care bunny stickers for my online shop. Here, I'm preparing some of them to be turned into stickers. From what I call the self-care series, here's Cozy Bun, Journaling Bun, Bathtub Bun, and other stuff like this sparkly hollow potion sticker, Magic Bike sticker, and Wizard Ghost Flower. And you can enjoy my little sticker organization here. I decided to open my shop doors while live streaming, so here's that moment. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's live! Woo! Here I'm packing an order containing a You Got This sticker, To Do Bun, Be Kind to Yourself, Bathtub Bun, Coffee Mushroom, Basket of Flowers Mushroom, and a Bunny Sproutling. This customer has an affinity for designs with extra positive messages, which I love to see. One of the most interesting experiences as an artist is that you have your own favorite pieces, but you never know which ones will resonate with others. In this shop update, there was only one of Coffee Mushroom, Basket of Hearts Mushroom, and Basket of Flowers Mushroom because they're very limited edition and take more time to make. So not counting those, but among the baby series, I had 5 of each design up for adoption. Can you guess which one sold out first? The answer is baby bears. I didn't know they'd be so popular, but it's a good thing because I've been wanting to make more and more cute bear designs. That's all for this studio vlog. Thanks for catching up with me. Till next time.